is the pitcher of record now for the Cubs. And he will be lifted for a pinch hitter. That's Jonathan Herrera, deep to right. Way back into the basket. A home run.
Oh, we've got a variety of home runs here today, don't we? Longest of the year, grand slam, and how about pinch hit?
Ball one to Russell. 6-1 Cubs. He just got a curtain call that was not requested. I love it. That's maybe a first.
The hitters have been busy out in the field. Carlos Carrasco and Trevor Bauer have been busy doing something for the one and only Jose Ramirez, who's had a big day today. As you see this baseball, you said you needed color, guys. Well, color is now a part of the ball.
Yeah,
we go a couple more innings. I don't know. Look, he's shaping it up for him and everything else.
That is absolutely beautiful.
Give him a haircut. As Trevor said, Jose never gets a haircut, so they figured they'd give him one with this.
That's awesome.
We like all the fan involvement with it. We like seeing the reactions of the people, and I think Jason had an article in the beginning of the season in the Players Tribune about let's do this together, Cleveland. He wants the fans and the players to be like, connected as one, moving forward and trying to accomplish this goal. So if this is a way we can kind of contribute to that and help bring the fans closer and like get them involved with what the team's doing and how the players are feeling and stuff, that's a good thing.
Well, look at that. The artwork continues.
Good to go here.
Reynolds hits it on the ground. Did you see what Starlin did? That's great. Chris Bryant made the play, and Castro mimicked it.
He's rehearsing just in case he made the play. He's staying with it. Double pump.
Oh, I love it. That's fun.
It's like a Globetrotters routine or something.
2 balls and 1 strike. Oh, that's beautiful. Nomar Garcia Parra, Mark Portugal. Took Pedro and taped him to the pole. Now, somebody on our crew just asked a very good question. What happens when the batter hits a line drive right into that dugout? One of them better dive in front of Pedro. That's the important part with Pedro, taping his mouth shut.
And this is the only way you could possibly keep him quiet or in one spot for any longer than a minute. There's your all-star starter.
6-0. Red Sox have the lead over the Philadelphia Phillies. Long wait for Eduardo Rodriguez, but he doesn't mind. He now has a 6-run lead. Well, a la Pedro Martinez, it looks like Henry Owens has been taped to the pole in the Red Sox dugout.
Must have been talking too much.
Apparently, they've had enough.
To the pole and they taped his mouth.
Henry, we've had enough of you. We're going to tape you to the pole.
It's going. It's followed by a walk to Mitch Moreland and Carlos Gomez, 3-run home run. Slowly hit up the middle. The second, they get one back to first in time for the double play. Handily turned. Jason Kipnis backing away from Odor. Shades of Jose Bautista. That's fun. Good laugh about that.
Well, we're going to go down to the Tribe dugout right now, where we're joined by Indians pitcher Corey Kluber, who tuned in another terrific performance last night.
Yeah, I mean, I think that was obviously an important game for us. Playing them, we didn't want to fall any further behind than we already are, but at the same time, trying not to put too much pressure on ourselves and make it more than it is, just one game.
Oh boy, I can hear it raining already down there.
Yep, it started. Yeah, I mean, they're a very aggressive team, but I think they're even better when they're ahead in the count and they're able to kind of hone in on the pitch they want. So almost use that aggressiveness to your advantage. Yeah, I mean, the middle of their lineup with him and Victor is really probably not a better, back-to-back hitters, especially with how hot they are right now. There's going to be times where you make your pitches to them and they still get their hits, but you have to try your best not to let that affect you.
Look at the composure of this guy, folks. Fouls it out of play. Corey, what
You know, what do you think a win like that last night does for the ball club?
The rain jacket.
I mean, hopefully it gets us a little bit of momentum and something to build off of.
When guys put the ball in play off you, they're hitting 525 or on the very first pitch. But you go at them with a fastball, so you don't mind that, do you? As long as you don't walk them.
Yeah, I mean, I would. If a guy's gonna swing at the first pitch, you know, you kind of take your chances with it. You don't want to change your game plan just according to the way that, you know, a certain hitter's attacking you or something like that. I mean, I think the big thing is to kind of stick with your strengths and, you know, not let them kind of take you out of your game plan.
Adam LaRoche hit one about half the way home last night to give the Nats a 7-4 win. Nice crowd gathering on a hot afternoon at Coors Field. They've done the national anthem. They had a marching band. They had an honor guard. And there's one player from each team not about to leave the field.
We got ourselves a good old-fashioned standoff going on right here between Barnes and Barrett. If you remember in the NLCS last year with Joe Kelly and Scott Van Slyke, they did it, but right now before the ball game, teammates helping Barrett out. Rick Shue giving him some water. Gio Gonzalez fanning him down. Barnes has gotten sunscreen and a lot of support from his teammates, and they are not budging. They've been out there for a good 5-6 minutes.
At least. Yeah. Love it.
You know, you're standing out there in the sun. It's a hot day. You could probably use a little sunscreen, right? Jerry Blevins coming out, providing the sunscreen for Aaron Barrett.
That's great stuff.
Good to see two teams
and
having fun.
This is live. I mean, they're still out there. The band and the color guard's been off the field for at least 5 minutes.
Well, Barnes is further out than Barrett. Barrett right by the dugout. Barnes is on the grass. So
great stuff.
There's Barnes. There's Barrett. Oh, excuse me. There's Barrett.
Yeah, there
bad circle.
Chris Conway.
Well, the game's about to start, so Aaron Barrett put a helmet on. Just like the base coaches.
And look, Barnes wants to do rock, paper, scissors to see who leaves the field first.
Oh, the helmet got me. That is priceless. Look at him, elbow. And nobody said a word to either one of them. There's no way they can let him stand there, can they? I mean, Barnes is on the field.
Yeah. Now Denard Span steps out. First base umpire Jordan Baker just whistled at Brandon Barnes and told him to get off the field.
Well, this is going to be everywhere on every highlight reel all night long. And Barrett wins.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have another standoff on the field tonight. First one since Aaron Barrett won it in Colorado last year. That's Aaron Harang on the left. He's got some catcher's gear on, and we'll see who gets, well, off the field first.
It was Brandon Barnes in Colorado last year against Aaron Barrett, but Aaron Harang is winning this one for me. Look at him. Starting pitcher. He's got full catcher's gear on. He's got they just threw him the glove, so he didn't have the glove. Now he's got the glove. Aaron Barrett going rally helmet on backwards. And this is how the weekend is starting. I love it.
So we have a good old-fashioned standoff here. Aaron Herrera,
he's still on the field,
is my favorite to have to get off the field first because he's on the grass edge of the warning track, and Aaron Barrett's right up against his dugout rail. And third base umpire Bruce Dreckman's not liking this.
Yeah, Bruce Dreckman is telling him to get off the field. He's still standing there.
Aaron Barrett is ignoring the umpires. Max Scherzer is ready.
Oh my goodness.
And they're both still on the field.
They're standing on the field. And Ben Revere is stepping out and wondering what in the world is going on. And Aaron Harang is not budging.
Now Scherzer walks off the mound and the crowd's starting to catch on.
All right.
They're going to go ahead and pitch. First pitch, 7:06. That's why we're a minute late. Aaron Harang leaves, and Aaron Barrett's the winner.
And the Nats dugout just went nuts. Barrett is 2-0, folks. He is undefeated and still the heavyweight standoff champ.
Oh, my gosh.
And a beautiful Monday afternoon, Labor Day here, as the Pirates turn to Chad Kuhl. And even though they've lost 6 in a row, trying to get into the mood, get into the spirit, put all that behind them. Today's another day at a chance to win and a chance to beat the team that stands where the Pirates want to be at right now. That's in that second wild card spot.
Yeah, these 3 games are going to be huge, and we're talking about it in the open. You'd love to make a statement right away, and that kind of opens the door to a lot of things. But happy Labor Day to you and your family, Joe. And
thank you. You too.
Let's hope that we can all celebrate it. You beat Wainwright. You beat the Cardinals. Everybody's going to feel like dancing.
The sun peeking out a little bit here tonight.
Hooray! Hooray!
Shaping up to be a nice evening here at PNC Park. As Pirates go for their 4th consecutive win. Game 3 of this 4-game set against the Atlanta Braves here tonight.
Well, you hope the Pirates and their pitching staff can settle things down tonight. It just has gotten out of hand the last 2 nights. So, again, you want to lean on Francisco Liriano to take you deep into the ball game. And if you get that kind of offense again, well, that's fine. But
the downtime during the delay, the bullpens went into they went into bullpen mode is what they did. They do what guys in the bullpen do. And they're having a little dance-off competition and
costume competition.
Yeah, they're breaking out some. Like they're getting ready to knock off a bank or something. And a little fishing. Diamondbacks counter with a little bowling. Stubborn 10-pin.
Cubs relievers impressed.
Yeah, they yielded to the Diamondbacks that particular competition.
Ground ball.
He's screaming at him going up the line.
Tell him to take it easy.
1 out.
Routine ground ball to Kyle. Beltre has had some leg issues.
Take it easy.
Take it easy. Slow down.
They give and take.
Gary, how about our umpires behind the plate? We got a couple that are helping Andy Fletcher this afternoon. All dressed in blue, calling pitch by pitch in the front row behind the plate. They're hilarious. 3-1. Watch him make this call. Look they're intently watching, working as hard as Fletcher.
Duda gets jammed and pops one up into shallow right. And Hunter Pence puts it away. 2 out.
They take the mask off. 2 down. The whole thing.
They got the numbers on their sleeves. They got the Major League emblem. So they got the shirts just right. Here's Plawecki, who was hit on the arm by a pitch his first time up.
There you go.
Plawecki hits one deep to left field. Back goes Maxwell onto the warning track and makes the grab to end the inning.
I was back to minor league camp. Drilled deep to left field. There it goes. See ya. A long home run for Castro. 3-1 Yanks. And then it's an in-depth interview, and Castro answers all the questions very politely, as you do with the media. Deep drive, right field. See ya! A home run for Bird as the Yanks go back-to-back and lead 4-1. Now they have this is Yes 2, a little-known network, and the guy who carries the camera obviously is Torres, and then each guy who hits a home run gets a fake press conference. Another of their 3 lefties. High drive, left field. See ya! A long home run for Hicks, a 2-run blast. 6-1 Yankees.
Hicks' last home run, August 22nd at Detroit.
look at the shot Torres is getting. He's getting it coming down the dugout, which is very good right before the interview. Now Kevin Cash will go to the bullpen again. This call to the bullpen brought to you by Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center. More science, less fear. Getting on the chair to get the good shot.